swings like those saloon doors, shaking the dust, rocking back and forth. My heart swings like those saloon doors.
Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Around Town. Now we're a little bit of a different location. We're not around Lubbock, we're around Post. This is the first time ever we have used our Around Town segment to go around town and out of town. We're actually going to be talking about Light Up Post. It comes up the first Saturday in December 6th. This is Rhett Parker, City Manager of Post. And Rhett, this is a huge event for the City of Post. You guys really go all out for Christmas, don't you?
Absolutely. We put together a Santa's Village, and we have a farmers or a Christmas market, and we also have all the merchants stay open late, and we end it with a lighted parade.
The lighted parade. And in fact, what you've been working at the last few years is promoting Post as the West Texas Christmas destination.
We are the West Texas Christmas destination.
Yeah.
We fill our downtown with lights. We try to turn them on the 1st of November so that it starts bringing in tourists and people traveling up and down the highway stop, pull in, they shop at our shops, they eat. They'll stay and look at the lights, and we use it as an economic development tool.
Absolutely. And you get people, you mentioned from out of town, you're getting a lot of Post residents, of course, they come out, but you're getting people from Lubbock and beyond. I mean, you're getting people all over the area, even out of state that come in.
We do. We bring in people from out of state. The first year we clocked about 2,000 people coming in, and we've averaged that about 3 years in a row.
Wow.
So it turned out to be a bigger event than we ever anticipated, but people look forward to it, and our residents love it.
Well, and you keep improving on it, and I know this year you've gone with the cowboy theme. Tell us what you've got, which is a little different than you've got before.
It's a little different. Well, Post is a western town. We have cowboys that are open steers in our Christmas parade or in our Christmas lights. We have a bronc and a cowboy riding the bronc, and it lights up and moves. We also have cattle. And we have an oil derrick and a pump jack that's lit up. And so we try to specialize on more of the Western style stuff. But and this is going to be all on the east side of in our downtown area. And then on the other side where we have our Christmas market, it's going to be more traditional Christmas, and we'll have a 16-foot lit tree and a lot of traditional Christmas lights there.
Okay. Now you see Post behind us. This is the beautiful downtown area, which will have lights up and down. This is where the parade will be taking place. You mentioned the Silent Night Village that we're right across from, and Santa's going to be there, right?
Absolutely. Santa and Mrs. Claus. We have a lot of elves, and they help out. And so each of our cottages out there have an activity. So one cottage, you go in and make cookies with Mrs. Claus and decorate those cookies. And then we have a ornament making. And then the best part is the s'mores.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
Everybody loves the s'mores. We have a little s'mores station. All the kids come in and get to cook their own marshmallow with their parents and put it together. And that really was a big hit last year.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Mrs. and Mrs. Claus. They are in the depot in the middle of the Silent Night Village, and everybody gets in line for them.
I will be testing the s'mores. That'd be very nice. I'll look forward to that. It'll be good. Now, for that parade, my wife and I were here last year. You talk about Light Up Post. You light up the entire parade, don't you?
We do. It's a lit parade, and every float has lights. We even have wagons and covered wagons and horses in it. It's a really unique parade for Post.
And people that haven't been to downtown Post, a lot of shopping that day too, right?
Absolutely. All of our merchants stay open later that night so that they can, open up the season for Christmas sales and Christmas business. But our merchants really cater to people out of town as well as in town. You're not going to find any other stores gift wrap for free for you. And the hospitality and the customer service our Post residents or our Post merchants give is really great.
Well, I know there's something special about Christmas in a smaller town, a smaller community, and people love it. So West Texas Christmas destination, it's right here in Post, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we look forward to it. That'll be coming up on Saturday, December the 6th. We hope that you'll come out, come to Post. Things going on all day long. That's our What's Up Post segment on Around Town. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to Around Town. We are still in Post. We have moved inside now. 8th Day Customs, my favorite boutique here in Post, or anywhere for that matter.
Thank you.
This is Misty Day. Misty is the owner of 8th Day Customs. And Misty, we are standing in front of this wall of flannel shirts and kind of your signature. Explain the shirts. What's going on up here?
This is how 8th Day Customs began.
Yeah.
So I started making custom clothing long ago, but started making custom flannels about 10 years ago, and it just stuck. So I'm your girl.
And you have some already made, of course, like you have up here, but you can custom make those, right?
That's the real special, uniqueness of the store, is everything is custom. So you can buy off of the counter, or you can just tell me exactly what you want, and that's what we're gonna make for you.
A lot of them are musicians, actors. I'm a big Billy Joel fan. You could make me Billy Joel,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Or we could make a Kurt Kaiser one.
It's funny you mentioned that because my wife's birthday is coming up tomorrow. And I had even mentioned, hey, what if we made a Kurt Kaiser shirt for my wife? And then I thought,
I said we could do it.
Yeah, and I thought, she won't want to wear that. No, I didn't think it's a good idea. But then I said, let's come up with other ideas.
Right.
And you gave me ideas, which you do with other people, right?
Correct.
So tell me what your idea is for my wife. And by the time this airs, the birthday will have passed, so we're not giving it away, right?
Right.
Right, okay.
So when you called, I thought something like this would be nice for your wife. I know her style.
Right.
She's very classic.
She is.
So black and white. This is a very classic shirt that she could wear many different ways.
Right.
But to make it special for her, can I show you some jewelry?
Absolutely, yeah. Come on over here. There's a lot of different jewelry ideas here, which Misty was showing me.
I just thought to make it special for her because she is that classic style.
Right.
Maybe something just simple, like a drop necklace that brings a little bit of onyx or a little bit of turquoise for her style. Now you can wear something bigger or flashier, but knowing your wife, I just think that would be perfect for her.
This is more petite. You've got a bigger one here, and then you also showed me this one.
Yes.
Okay. But what you were saying, the classic, kind of the classy look, and this is Carolyn right here.
Right, that is her. To me, that is her personality, and that's just stunning for her. She would make it stand out. Yes.
But you've got all different kinds here. So you have clothes, you have jewelry, you have so many different things. A great variety, don't you, Misty?
We try to service from child all the way to adult, male and female, because the flannels are unisex.
Yeah.
And most of our t-shirts are. So we want to service both men and women here. Boutique clothing, of course, are primarily for women. And we carry just a small amount of men's jewelry, mainly women's.
Yeah. But when you say customs, I mean, you can custom design not only shirts, but you make different clothes depending on what people want, right?
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
So t-shirts, ball caps, I've made jackets, denim, leather. I've customized jeans for people, just about anything. I tell people if I can get it in my sew machine, I can customize it.
There you go. And you love doing this.
I do.
This is, did you start this kind of as a hobby and then make it into a business?
I did. I was doing it for free until one of my friends said, maybe you should charge us. But it makes me happy. It makes me happy to see you happy.
Right.
Like buying something for Carolyn makes you happy. That makes me so happy that because she would tell me, this is what Kurt got for me from your store. That's special.
Now, Christmas, of course, coming up, and here in Post, you get people from all over the area. A lot of people need to make the trip to Post just to go to 8th Day Customs, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yes,
they need to come here.
But you do get people from everywhere, don't you?
We get people from all over the United States. We've got a family that comes every year from New York, and they just to enjoy. They come to the store, they shop with me, and to enjoy the parade and the events of Light Up Post. But we get people from the Ukraine, from Russia, from Germany. We've had people all over the world here this year already.
Yeah, Guten Tag. That's the only German I know. So thank you, Misty. That's Misty Day from 8th Day Customs. We will be back with our Good Deed segment next on Around Town. Welcome back to Around Town. We've moved down the street here in downtown Post. These wonderful gentlemen have joined me right here. This is Chris Atkinson from the Community Recovery Center. He wore that shirt just so I would know where he's from. That's great. Thank you, Chris. And also the epic man over here, Daniel Montplaisir. How did I do?
You did great.
Muy bien. Oh, that's wrong. Merci. Okay. So Daniel is from Epic, and it's a group out of Austin. So you brought them in. You brought Epic in here as part of your program. Tell me what Why did you bring Epic here?
Well, in my line of work, I'm a substance abuse counselor, and trying to reach the kids that are thinking about it is a lot easier than trying to get an adult that's been doing it for 30 or 40 years. And I thought I'd give them a shot. So I asked, this was 2016, I asked them to come down and do a show, and all I did was sit back and watch. And from a clinician's point of view, just to sit there and watch how these guys are teaching the kids, and they don't even realize they're learning, but they're having a fun process doing it. They're entertaining, they're energetic, and they use all sorts of senses that the kids use to learn.
Right.
They engage the whole class, the whole whatever school we're at.
Now, Chris mentioned fun, Daniel. That's the key thing you guys do. You have fun with the capital F, right?
We absolutely love fun. We like to play with a purpose. We have all kinds of fun, crazy things we do on stage.
Right.
We play skits, we play games, and every skit or game that we do throughout our show is tied to a message. So we have a chance to share positive messages with kids and families all over the country, and partner up with folks like Chris who take us to schools, and we get to share a drug prevention message so that they get to have fun, but all while they're learning ways to become the best version of themselves and ways to avoid things like drugs, alcohol, nicotine, vaping, things of that nature to help them with healthy lifestyles.
Now, we connect well with kids because we're on their level. You know what I'm saying? But now there's someone who's more on their level than we are. Don't you think?
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I brought one of my best friends in the entire world with me. He is our Epic outreach mascot, and his name is Kazoo.
Kazoo.
Here's my buddy Kazoo.
Oh, there he is.
He's the world's funniest dragon.
Oh, he's got his Hawaiian outfit on.
He does. That's one of the games we like to play with the kids, where we redecorate the hula task. We call it Hula Havoc. It's a wild game. It's a lot of fun, and Kazoo really enjoys it, and the kids love him. I mean, the adults like him, don't they? Yeah, they sure do.
Yeah.
So kids love Kazoo. He's a lot of fun to hang out with. Brings a whole new dynamic to the show. Right. And really draws the kids in, so that when we bring them in, they're having fun, they're laughing. It opens up their hearts and minds to hear that message that Chris brings us in to deliver to them.
Right, I love that. And you go to you mentioned schools. You go to a lot of different organizations, but it's all the positive message.
Absolutely.
Right, and that's the key for you, isn't it?
Right, and it's not just the alcohol and the drugs. It's things about making good choices, being good friends, things that all tie together, and letting them know, just like they do in the one we're doing right now, that consequences always isn't a negative thing. You can get positive consequences for positive action.
Sure. He's doing his best to make sure we break character here. He's doing a good job of it too. And what was that he had? Was that a cow?
Yeah, it's a cow. It's a game we play. We call it cow tipping. That's right.
That's it.
We've got 4 different cows. This one is Calvin Klein. That's right, Kazoo. You can take him back.
Yeah.
But
thanks, Kazoo.
We've got all kinds of crazy props and skits and stuff that we play. But yes, we go to schools. We do school programs. We go to libraries. We go to churches. And we customize our message to those different organizations, and we reach their kids. We reach families with the positive message that we take there.
I love that. We talk about good deeds. You're doing good deeds with using these guys, and Epic has come here for a number of years now.
Yes, this is their 9th year here.
Yeah.
We have been, the show I like the best we do is at the juvenile center, because they really don't have any outside contact. But we always try to leave them a message that your mistakes don't have to define who you are, and that there's a chance for you to go from this point on forward.
I love that. So we'll tell you a lot more about Epic. Thank you, Kazoo. Thank you, Epic, for being here. There's Kazoo. We'll be back with more Around Town in just a moment. Welcome back to Around Town. We are Around Town in Post. Today on Fox Talk, we're talking about the Garza Theater. Many of you grew up going to the Garza Theater. I heard about the Garza Theater. This is Angela Dixon, and Angela, along with her husband Jesse, are going to reopen the Garza Theater. Not today, not tomorrow, but they're starting the beginning stages of this. Angela, thanks for being on Fox Talk and Around Town. It's so exciting that the Garza Theater is coming back. Where did the original idea come from to reopen this theater?
Well, I wanted to start a nonprofit for a long time, and my husband was like, let's do it. There's no better time than the present. So we got it started, and then we were looking for a building that we could have all of our art stuff and do stuff. And we found the Garza Theater, and we were like, let's do it there. And there's just that moment where it's like, it feels like it's right, and it just feels right. And so he actually went through the theater with me on FaceTime with Rhett, and Rhett started talking about it being haunted, and I was like, done. Let's do this.
This is perfect.
This is perfect. I was like, all art and ghosts. It works. So, but anyway, so we got the theater. We were like, how hard can it be to fix a building up?
Yeah.
We love old buildings. I love urban sketching.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
goes hand in hand with everything. And then we learned that there are so many different communities all throughout Texas that are restoring their theaters
Right.
that have been abandoned for so long for the community to have projects and art events and music events and acting theater, you know.
Right.
And it means so much to so many people. And I love it. I love it.
Well, you mentioned art. I know art's a big part of it. And you've got some art boxes. Xcel Energy actually stepped up to sponsor these. What are the art boxes all about?
So the art boxes are basically, there's so many people that love art or love the idea of art, but it's kind of pricey to get started and they just don't really know how to start. And so the art boxes are basically to bring people to art so they can find out what art they like. There's so many different types of mediums. There's acrylic and watercolor markers and all this. And, you know, it gets a little pricey when you're trying to experiment. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Now that ties into Light Up Post, right? You're going to be giving out those?
Yes, at Light Up Post.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And you'll have art boxes available then?
Yes, we'll
Okay.
be in front of the theater.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now, when you talk about the front of the theater, we're going to, oh, nice truck coming by it. It's wonderful when you do it here by downtown. I love that part. All right. Thank you, sir.
That was a little bit of shade. It felt
that was
good.
nice. It felt good. You're starting to renovate the front of the theater, right?
Yes, yes. We received a grant from the Post Garza Endowment, and that money was for fixing the windows, and
Okay.
that is what we're working on doing at this current moment.
Okay.
And then we're going to move back further. So,
Now, it takes a lot to do this. The theater closed in 2011, I think it was.
yes, yes.
And
Right.
it's a lot of money that's needed, not only from organizations that have stepped forward. You're looking for individuals who believe in the arts and to help out, right?
Yes, yes. We've been applying for different grants, but we do have a website, which is Perky Palette, like the paint palette, .org. And there's a donation button on there. And then there's also some information. Some of the historic facts are on there. A funny TikTok that we went viral when we first got into the theater, which was fun. And it took us like 5 or 6 tries with different sets of keys to actually get in. So it was an ordeal. It wasn't super easy.
But
so.
you got in. That's the
Yes,
main thing.
yes,
And
yes.
we're looking forward to everybody getting in hopefully
Yes.
in the years ahead,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
All right, so go to that website, find out more information about it. Garza Theater on the way back here in Post, and that's good news, not only for Post, but for the area in general. That's our edition of Around Town Post, brought to you right downtown as we look forward to Light Up Post coming December the 6th. Thank you so much for joining us on Around Town. We'll see you next time. I can't talk without a pen in my hand. Okay, that's a lie. I can talk with I can talk to the trees. All right.
That actually shows up really good.
Nice moves.
Hang on.